Hey, what's up all you gamers, it is me Miles and I am back with another video. It has been so long since I have actually made a video. So now, I'm just trying to make some actual content, and I have finally found something that I like in terms of actual content. So here we go, we're playing Minecraft again. It has been a long time since I've even decided I'm gonna try to make a video. So, you can see I have 3 worlds. They look the exact same, the names are almost the exact same except for the last 3 characters. So, the only difference is, let's see, here we have the original of the world. Then this one is the actual house, and this one, see, these are all houses, and this one is me turning the house, my ultimate redstone house, into a hide-and-seek world. And I have these 2 worlds put up on the internet. They're not quite done yet. Or this one isn't. This one that I'm going to show you today is done. And this one, I'll show you a little bit of it today, but I'm also going to make another video, hopefully, soon, that will be me playing this with between 1 and 3 other friends, hopefully, where I will be playing a game of hide and seek with them inside this house that I made. But here we go. This is the house that I made. A little bit laggy at the start. First, you can see that opens up. Then, when I hit that lever, it also drops these down. And then, immediately, we got these water bubble elevators. There, those are fun. Because you just hit that, throws you up there, and then magma block pulls you down. So this is the 2nd floor, we'll get to that soon. So first contraption is right here. 2nd contraption. These fun drop down storage systems on each side. And then 3rd contraption, each side, water bubble elevator. 4th, I've got this. And this is like 2. That's fun. All sorts of crafting stuff. And that one's for enchanting. Then over here we got smelting system. Bamboo farm gives me bamboo. Put that in here as fuel. So I can take a couple stacks, shove them in there. Then just, let's say I want to cook some chicken. I can go over here, put that in there. It gets emptied out into 2 smokers. See? Just like that. We already got some chicken. But yeah, I've got plenty of bamboo, as you can see. Might even add some more. Then I have this toggleable nether portal. That's fun. Don't have anything in the nether yet, but I mean, it's the nether. It's just there so that you can gain the objects that you need, and so that you can fight cool enemies and stuff like that. So, this is my farm, my melon farm. I love this new crawling mechanic. But as you can see here, this is a hopper minecart. And the reason why I made it into a hide and seek map was because I realized that I can have stuff like this. This is just such a great place to hide overall. Yeah, I found it would be really cool to do that. And then, see, that wasn't there before. It was shot down by that. That happens every time a melon pops up, and then the observers see that, and they break it, and that minecart most of the time gets the melon. If it doesn't, I might see it, throw it, and it didn't recognize it that time. I was just like 5. There we go. See? But yeah, minecart takes it, and minecart just empties it out into my storage system. So then we go through the painting, fun. We have my armory. More melons. My armory. So this leather and elytra is just my like Ninja Turtle set. In case I want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Gold armor, chain armor, diamond, iron. I have these really cool banners, krakens, ender dragon, skull and crossbones with blood, phoenix is. So, but yeah, here, that pressure plate leads me one way, that one leads me another way. And I have this nice armory, automatic thing, just equips me with armor. But yeah, then over here, this takes me to my redstone test area. Test all my redstone stuff if I want to. Just die right in there. Just take it, put it in there. Then boom, I'm down here, and there it is. But yeah, I have the links to these worlds that I have in the description. That's not finished. This one. If I could get in the door. Not much. It's just there. Just turn on the ones with item frames in each one of these worlds. And the door will open. And you can see how I made them. Then this button takes me into my rocket room. That's the other place that this is the place that the other command block would take me to in the other door. Call it my rocket room because it just launches me out. fly on back to my house. So, my redstone test area is right there. That door, this pressure plate, would lead me to my rocket room. And those observers automatically close the door when I hit that tripwire. I really like that door. Nice place to hide. There's one on each side. Then these lead back to my rocket room. And I sometimes like to challenge myself and try to get into the rocket room before the doors close on me. Doesn't always happen, but I mean, if you stand like right here and immediately walk backwards, then, you know, they close and you're in here successfully and you can just hide and hope you don't get found. But that's in the hide and seek world. So and I don't know what it is. My rocket room doesn't always work. Quite clearly, it doesn't always work. Yeah. I'm just gonna, like, do that. I could make some tweaks to that. Let's see, other than that, I think that's just about a full tour of the house. Now, I don't know where they went. I may have used a command that stopped them from spawning and also killed them, but I used to have cows. But these weren't normal cows. These cows were special mentally, because all they would do all day, they would just stay right there, and then they would spin like that. And I don't understand why they do this. They just do that always. They don't stop. Like, they never leave. They're just always there spinning. See? I don't understand it. And I'd also like to show one more thing before I head on to my other world, my hide and seek world. Which is, I just felt so proud at the time that I found out how to make a submarine, basically. I didn't know this worked underwater until I tried it. And then you just start swimming, and you swim into there. Oh wait, I forgot something. There we go. And then you just hit that, you open that, or close that door, so that observer sees it. And then you immediately place a slime block right there. So if I could do it right... Well, that's just sad. Okay. That's just sad. If I was actually capable of this... This is what would happen. And you just ride in there until you either glitched out of it, drown, or decide to break it. But yeah, it gives you like at least double the amount of time you would normally spend underwater. Probably more like triple. And you can just explore the seas because it goes on forever until you put an immovable object in front of it. And why? I don't understand my cows. Okay, that's it for this world. Overall, I think I like that I was actually able to design something that looks decent for once in my life. I'm not much of a builder. So then that was number 2. Now we're going over to hide and seek 1. So never mind those. So I've got my rules here. This is where you spawn. You're able to read those rules. Then you can make this a multiplayer LAN world, and then just have people over. You hit this button. I called that a button, I meant lever. So you see that it does all that stuff. And basically, it just makes it so that nothing can harm you in this world. When finished, you push that. You open the doors there, and you get these trapdoors so that you can activate the crawling mechanic. You're able to place these trapdoors. You're not allowed to break blocks. You're not allowed to go into the nether. I mean, I have to make limitations so that when I invite people over and when others invite people over to play this, that it's not completely hectic and people are breaking everything. But yeah, you basically just try to find a nice place to hide. Everyone's in survival except for the seeker. So when you hit that lever at the beginning, it'll put everyone right here, and whoever is in creative, you know that that person's the seeker. Whoever isn't, all of those people are hiders. And I'm just gonna say one really nice place to hide is by doing that. This is a block swapper, right? So there's a piston there and a piston there. It'll push it when you switch, when you push that pressure plate, and then you can swim down, and when it swaps it back, you can glitch through the blocks. You can have some fun, but the only thing is, you'll be in survival, so... And and you are not allowed to go into spectator mode and then back into survival or creative. You're not allowed to do that. You can use /kill, however, but that is very risky because when you use /kill, and because of this version, you have to use that command. It'll take you here. Like, I don't understand why you can't just use /kill. It doesn't work anymore. But if killed, use button. It teleports you back here. But the reason why that is so risky is because the Seeker can also use /kill. So and death messages are shown. So they can see that you use /kill, and then they can use /kill and find you before you have a chance to find a nice place to hide. And you are not allowed to go into the Nether because the Nether, there's too many places you can go. But you are able to go into the redstone test area because there's a border. And you are able to find nice places to hide. Like over here, I made something extra special just so that it's harder for the Seeker to find you. Put that in there, right? Hit the button, you're down here. It comes back into here. Then you can look up there, and there's the barrel that you got it from. You can put it back in there so that nobody thinks you've been there. And if you hear someone near you, you can just hit that button and hide for your dear life. Yep. But you can't really do that with this one because I mean I've tried it many times to try to unhit or to try to open this door and then close all of those while being halfway through the door. It is impossible unless you have a macro recorder to be able to turn all of those on and then turn them all off before that closes. All that. That's not what I wanted. So there we go. And other than that, this is a nice place to hide. On this one, in the redstone hide and seek world, that one has to be there. So it's nice to like, it'll be there and then you'll think, oh, I have to mix it around. Then that'll happen. And if you wanted to, you can have it here and then hit it twice really fast and go up here, and then it'll be down for the next person, yes, but they won't know what the correct combination is, so they'll put it there thinking it fits with everything else, but no, it doesn't. That one has to be there. And then you can just hit this button if you want to go back, but again, that's risky because it teleports you right into the center of the house. Now you can hide using that block swapper and stuff, but you'll most likely suffocate. You are not allowed to go into the rocket room. And I made sure that if anybody does go into the rocket room, they will be punished for their actions for not listening to my signs. You are no longer a hider, you are now a spectator. And see, if I go back over to my signs, there are 3 types of players. Yes, there are seekers and hiders, which makes sense, but once you are found, you become a spectator. The only other way to become a spectator is to enter the rocket room, which is basically saying I quit at being a hider. And if you are a seeker who goes into the rocket room, that's also basically you just saying I give up, the hiders win. So, oops. One other place you can hide, I already have shown you. And no, you cannot hide up there. Actually, let me try that. I might make adjustments to this so that you can hide up here. But by the time you see this video, that will probably not be a thing yet. Anyways. If you can close this like that, then nobody will know you've even gone in there. Or gone in here. Then you can just hide in one of these, and you'll be safe. Pretty well hidden. Other than that, I mean, that's almost it for hiding spots. The last places are there. And here. And I mean, there's probably other places you can hide if you want to be really creative. I'm sure you can find something. Like, I mean, if this is down, you can hide here. But be careful about hiding here, because if a melon is planted, that perfect timing. That will come up, and you are no longer hidden. Unless that happens again. But anyways, that's still not the best hiding spot. And one last thing I forgot to mention. This is where the melons end up. When this barrel is full, they go up to this barrel. When that one's full, they go up to this barrel. And that is it. When you finish the game, you push this button, puts everyone in adventure mode, and brings them back here. And then you can start a new game. But anyways, that is it, and I will leave links to both of these worlds in the description for you to download. Other than that, I think that's it. So I'll see you all later. Hopefully I'll get some friends to play the hide and seek version with me. But until then, see you all next time. Peace out.